Good morning, dear students. Let's continue our syllabus. Today we will do our next chapter for second term, that is lesson number 7, storage devices. So open page number 55. Before storage devices, let's read about storage. One of the most important benefits of using a computer is that it can store your data and other information either temporarily or permanently. Okay, so one of the most important benefits of computer is that computer can store our data or other information in the computer temporarily or permanently. Store our work, that is data or other information. Store means save. So computer can store your work permanently or temporarily. Okay, now what is data? Data is a collection of words, numbers and images that is stored in a computer. Data is any collection of words or numbers, or if it is a drawing, then images, anything that we store in the computer, that is a data. Okay, the work that we store in the computer is called data. And children, one more important thing is that once you store your work in the computer, it will never be lost. Never. You can review your work anytime later. Review means you can check your work or look at your work anytime later, after 2 years also, because it will never be lost. Look at the picture in your books, how computer storing your work in CPU. So once computer saves your work in once your computer saves your work, it will never be lost. You can review your work anytime later. In future use, you can use that work, or you can review that work anytime later. Okay. Next page is page number 56. Now storage devices. Now what are storage devices? Storage devices are those devices in which computer saves our work. Because we're storing the work, so computers store the work somewhere. So computers store the work in the devices that are known as storage devices. Okay. Storage devices. Storage devices, some of the storage devices such as hard disk or compact disk, which is also known as CD, and pen drive. Okay, so computers store the work in these devices, storage devices. They are storage devices. Now let us have a look at these storage devices one by one. So the first is hard disk. Now what is hard disk? Hard disk is one of the storage devices, and it is a main storage device that is fixed inside the CPU. This is CPU. So hard disk is the main storage device that is fixed inside the CPU. Inside this CPU, hard disk is fixed. Okay, and hard disk is used to store large amount of data and information. Okay, and another name of hard disk is hard drive. So hard disk is also known as hard drive. Okay, so hard disk is the main storage device. Next one is CD-ROM. Now what is CD-ROM? It is a circular shaped disk. Look at the image. Pictures are given in your books as well. You can have a look on them in your books as well. Okay, so CD is a circular shaped disk, round shaped disk that is used to store data. And the full form of CD-ROM is compact disk read only memory. This is very important. Full form of CD-ROM. Compact disk read only memory. And it is also called portable disk. Portable disk means with the help of CD-ROM, that is a portable disk, we can transfer data from one computer to another. Okay, we can easily transfer our data from one computer to another. Okay, it is a circular shaped disk and the full form is compact disk read only memory. It is also called portable disk. Why? Because with the help of CD-ROM, we can transfer data from one computer to another. Okay. Now, one is data and one is information. Both we can save in the computer. Now, what is data and information? Data, the work that we enter into the computer, that is data. And the result, after processing, the result that we get from the computer is information. So computer can save the data, means the work that we enter into the computer, and the information means the result what computer gives to us into the computer from the from after processing. The computer gives us the result in the form of information. So both the things, data and information, we can save in our computer. Okay, next, page number 57, DVD. Okay, now what is DVD? DVD stands for digital video disc, and it is similar in shape to that of CD-ROM. The shape is similar that of CD-ROM. Okay, because it is also a circular shaped disc. But only the difference between CD-ROM and DVD is that DVD has larger storage capacity as compared to CD-ROM. Suppose, for example, if CD can save or we can store 10 photographs in CD, then DVD can store 50 photographs. Okay, I'm just giving in one example. So DVD has larger storage capacity as compared to CD-ROM. Okay. And the full form of DVD is again digital video disc. Now CD-ROM and DVD drive. This is very important. Now that we know about CD-ROM or DVD, that they both are in circular shaped, they both are circular shaped disk, and they are portable disk with the help of which we can transfer data from one computer to another. But how and where we will insert the CD or DVD in computer to store or read the data? So children, we will insert CD or DVD in the CPU like this. There is one button, we have to press it and then insert our CD-ROM or DVD into the CPU. That drive attached to the CPU where we insert our DVD or CD-ROM is known as CD-ROM DVD drive. It's CD-ROM or DVD drive because we insert our CD or DVD into that drive. Okay, so that is CD-ROM or DVD drive in CPU. Next is pen drive. Now, what is pen drive? It is the most popularly used device to store work. Okay, it is also one of the storage device in which we can store our work. It is very small and portable device. Portable, again, what is the meaning of portable? That it means that we can transfer our data from one computer to another computer safely. And pen drive is a small and portable device. Okay, so with the help of pen drive also we can transfer our data safely from one computer to another. Okay, that is why it is also a portable device. Let me give you one more example to clear this thing. Suppose if you are working on a computer in the school, okay, and you want to copy your work from school computer to your home computer, then with the help of pen drive or CD or DVD, you can copy or transfer your work from one computer to another. Okay, that is why they are known as portable device. And pen drive is also called flash drive. So another name of pen drive is flash drive. Okay, now next is page number 58, self evaluation. Now we are done with this chapter, that is lesson number 5. So I suggest all of you to read the chapter one more time, all the full forms, everything, for better understanding, and then do this agree and disagree by yourself. They're very easy, very simple. Just give a reading one more time and then you will be able to do this. Okay, now we are left with book exercise and question answers that we will do in our next part. Thank you.